Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. I am the video channel producer. You can call me PD, and this is the Culture Study. Today we are watching Rolling Rolling by One Team. One Team debuted earlier this year. I was pleasantly surprised by what their debut had to offer, but we're gonna see what this comeback is gonna be like. Now, I did hear that they were in Los Angeles a few months ago, so already looking at this opening frozen thumbnail, I see palm trees, so they might have shot this in LA. We'll see, which means this might be an outdoor music video. And when it comes to outdoor music videos, it can go either way. So we'll judge for ourselves as we watch it. Now, if you want to support us, Patreon is the best way. Patreon.com/formoftherapy. Early access to reactions, drama, live stage, variety show reactions, all that good stuff. But you know what? Let's watch this video. This is Rolling Rolling by One Team. This is your form of therapy. Oh yeah, this is definitely LA. This in particular, I believe, it looks like it's Venice.
That's my privacy. 난 오늘이 지나도 변함없이 trendy. Let's go. Put your hands up in the sky. 낮과 밤이 반대로 돌아갔네. 무거운 머리를 비우고 baby 오늘만큼은 맘대로 dive in. 시간은 rolling 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 rolling. 빠르게도 늦었어 running 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 running. 어디든지 click. 어디가 돌아올 생각은 아직 나. 어떻게 tell me what you want.
Oh, this dude's got a mullet.
Put your hands up in the sky. 가만히 아무것도 하지 않아도 돼. 하루 종일 멍 때리다 기분이 내킬 때면 가볍게 dive in. 시간은 rolling 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 rolling. 빠르게 돌아 늦었어 running 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 running. 어디든지 click. 잠깐 돌아올 생각은 아직 나. 어떻게 tell me what you want. 함께 떠날래. 흘러가는 대로 이끌리는 대로 가게 내버려도 yeah yeah. 나는 머리부터 발끝까지 get my way. 유행도 따라하지 않아 난 계속 이대로 baby let's go. 시간은 rolling 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 ready for whatever. 어디든지 click. 어디가 돌아올 생각은 아직 나. 아직 나 Stop me baby. 함께 떠날래. 시간은 rolling 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 rolling. 늦었어 running 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 running. 어디든지 click. 잠깐 돌아올 생각은 아직 나. 어떻게 tell me what you want. 함께 떠날래.
So after One Team's debut earlier this year, this comeback puts a much clearer focus on what One Team's style is, what they're going for, and how they're going to be cultivating their style and music going forward. And it's very interesting because I don't think this is something that is necessarily digestible for the mainstream K-pop scene, and I don't necessarily think that's what they're trying to go for either anyways. But I'm very curious as to how artists like this will make money, because domestically, I don't know how One Team does in Korea. I'm not sure how their popularity fares, or I'm wondering if this is a group that's solely just going to be marketed towards the American market, because their style already has a very chill hip-hop vibe, but it's the kind of stuff that I can see a lot of international fans, especially ones in the West, would really enjoy. I think it's a great break from some of the really intense boy group stuff you see, or the hard boy group stuff you see. And mind you, all of that stuff is great, but this is something that's a little bit more fresh, a little bit more chill, and it feels like if you took a bunch of underground rappers, or at least non-mainstream rappers, and kind of put them all together in a group. Even looking at the rapping in this one with Rolling Rolling, there wasn't necessarily anything that was crazy, wild, or explosive, which I feel like is big niche that's being formed in the K-pop rap scene. But it also feels like they're not looking to try and impress anyone in a very effortless way. By that I mean, like, they're not trying too hard. And I don't mean that like, oh, this sucks, they didn't try hard enough. I mean that like there is a casual effortness to this entire music video, to their singing, to their rapping, where it just feels very low key. And I feel like this is the kind of music that would cater to a lot of people who want something that's a little bit more chill. And I personally like it. I think this is definitely something that I would add to my mix. You know, I listen to basically a variety of all genres, and I have different needs for different moods. And I have a whole mix of songs that fits this category of something that's a little bit more chill, but it's a little bit more dynamic than just having like lo-fi beats. Instead of just having like a chilled out groove sound, I like vocals and I like singing and rapping mixed in together. So this is a great vibe for that. The music video itself is nothing too special. I did worry in the beginning because outdoor music videos can be rather just empty, boring, just have real no purpose to it. But that is sort of the style they go for here with the music video, but there is a purpose to it. So the music video doesn't have necessarily a straight cut direction. It has a sort of wandering vibe to it, but I feel like that actually fits with the song really well. The song is very casual and very carefree, and I think it kind of syncs up well with the sort of, I feel like, stereotype of California being like this very breezy, carefree type of place. They look like they're having fun, but it also has that laid back vibe that the song actually gives off. Mind you, California is nothing like that. It's an endless hellhole pit, but what it portrays in the music video, I think, does an excellent job. Now, I think Rolling Rolling is an interesting choice for a comeback song, given that I think their title track probably had a little bit more energy to it, and it was catering more to the, I feel like, mainstream K-pop market. But with this one, it feels less so like that. This kind of feels like, you know, if PLT was a more permanent group, you know, maybe not as radical as PLT's different rappers and singers, but that sort of genre. I feel like people who would like PLT would like One Team. That is sort of the vibe I'm getting. But like I said, going for a more laid back comeback, I personally like this a little bit more than their debut song. I like their debut song, but because this one was a little bit more experimental, like, it's not necessarily what one would call experimental, but I think just going away from the mainstream market is something that I would find experimental. Marketing wise, it's experimental. So I am actually a more fan of this in the sense, I think I like the first song better, but I like this one just because of what they're doing with it. So overall, I like the package. I think, you know, One Team can find a very specific niche genre. I do worry, just as a producer, how they're going to make money. Like I said, I don't know how this is going to translate to the domestic Korean market, but, you know, maybe there is an international fan base that can keep them afloat or sort of keep them going. There are a lot of K-pop groups that who could not, you know, do well domestically, were just saved just based on the pure fact that international fans kept them afloat. So we'll see going forward what One Team is going to go for. Hey groupies, thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Culture Study. Let me know what you thought about One Team's Rolling Rolling in the comments down below. Also, if you would like to support us, remember patreon.com/formatherapy. Little as $2, you get early access to videos like this and more. However, if you want to support us for free, go ahead and click like down below. Easy. Leave a comment while you're there. It helps us out with YouTube's search algorithm. However, if you don't want to support us, we understand. If you just don't want to or can't, you know what? Just watch our videos, click subscribe, be notified when we upload a new video, and go ahead and check out all our other videos over there.